Welcome back to my Mario Party stream. My name is Eddie, his name is Tyler, and we are back at it again. Alright, let's talk about World Wildlife Fund Australia. So, as you all have heard, the wildfires in Australia have left a really bad impact on the wildlife and the habitats. And so, the World Wildlife Fund is working to restore provided regularly for all the wildlife and habitats that have been damaged from these terrible events. And what you can do is you can go into the stream description and donate to the World Wildlife Fund using the link in the description below, or the World Wildlife Fund in the panel in the description below if you're on Twitch. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll a number between 1 and 4 as always. Are we going to get a 4 this time? We got a 1!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Alright, I think we haven't got... 1 is by far our most common number. We've gotten it...
totally okay with
We've gotten it once every stream.
I'm totally okay with 1 being the most common because it's funny.
1 is the loneliest number. Should we talk about the Boffus?
The Boffus. No, because...
So for those in the stream who don't know,
quality.
One of our first projects in English was on Zen and the Art of Motorcycle I almost said motorcycle racing. Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. We had to do a project on that. We decided to do a video project, and one of our group members, Geegan, he said, "Yo, let's do a parody of The Office," and we decided to call it The Boffus, the best idea ever. And basically, what that video was basically me going existentially insane. And I think one of the highlights of that was
you in the instrument closet in Uncle's band room / orchestra room, just like hitting the piano like life is meaningless.
Life is meaningless. Life is meaningless.
And that's like
yeah. It's been a while since I've had to do anything relating to that book. That was the last thing. The Boffus was the last thing.
Nobody wins. You all lose.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Calming sometimes, but it can also get very frustrating.
I see.
Rip Toadette.
Toadette just gets pushed off.
Toadette dies.
Toadette actually dies. 1080p HD, no, not clickbait.
Toadette dies 2020 colorized. Like, snowy nights and clear nights are S tier.
Definitely. I think that's why my favorite track in Mario Kart 8 is Sherbetland.
Jack is calling.
Alright.
Jack be calling.
Jack, you're on stream! Don't swear!
Hey, yeah, I won't, don't worry.
Okay. How was your day?
It was really good. I got all my work done finally.
Yeah! Good job, Jack.
Good job, Jack.
I also got all of my work done before today.
Good job,
it was
Eddie.
really hard. But yeah, we're good.
That's good. So what are you guys doing right now?
We are
we're on the second game of the stream.
Yeah, we're on the second game of the stream. We just started it.
That's great. Good to hear it.
Yeah. You should donate if you can. But if you can't, that's okay. Because not everyone has money.
I don't have a credit card.
Alright. Well, I mean, you can, you maybe like ask your mom or something, just,
I'll ask them when they come home.
Okay, that's cool.
For that, before. Yeah, so I went to Bucknell on Saturday. So I was there, and me and my mom get to like the room like that we were all meeting, and I'm like the only guy in the room. I'm like, this isn't right. Like there should be more guys here.
Oh.
And then the guy from the theater department came over. He started talking to me about just like technical directing stuff. And I was like, cool. And we talked for like the whole entire breakfast. And then we walked over to like their theater building, and it was just me and 5 girls. So that was like 4 other girls. So that was the people that called back for theater. And then I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Just okay. There are 5 girls.
One of the girls looked just like Emma Watson, so it was like really weird.
You should not say last names on stream, but okay.
Emma Watson is an actress.
Oh. Well, sorry, I don't know popular actresses.
You're good, Eddie.
Okay.
So what do you guys do this weekend?
We went to see Adam's band. It's called Mr. Checkers.
Adam and Max's band.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
By the way, in the chat, Regan asks, would you rather have raging diarrhea on NYE in Times Square or your wedding, assuming you're having one?
New Year's Eve. Because, like, the wedding, like, that's like a one-time thing. New Year's Eve, like, in New York City, it's like you could do that every year. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, that's what I would pick
That's
too.
smart.
Cause like, who cares if you have diarrhea on New
Bold
Year's?
of you to assume I'm having a wedding night.
I
This
mean, you
post
could,
was made by Ace Gang.
if you could come to your friend's wedding night,
Yeah, but it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the same.
I guess. I mean, it did say your wedding. She did ask your wedding specifically, assuming you're having one. It is assuming you're having one, so like, it's given you're having a wedding, beyond all impossible circumstances.
I will have a wedding. My best men, my grooms will be, you, Eddie, Tyler, and Adam. That's it.
That's the wedding gang.
That's our wedding gang.
All right. We're going to style on all of the other wedding gangs. I can feel it.
We get Tyler. We can get Connor up in there.
Yes. Get Connor.
Okay, Reagan asks a different question. Would you rather bite butt or lick butt? Oh, Kate asked a different question. Okay, that's her sister Kate's question.
Kate, I would lick butt. Why would I want to bite someone's butt? Why would I want?
Also, Rick
there's
Toad
no
at one
reason
space
why I
away
want
from getting
to
a
bite
star.
someone's cheeks. I don't want to do that.
I mean, I don't want to do either. I mean, how long would you have to do the bite or the lick? Like, for how many seconds?
Oh yeah, that's a valid question.
Like-
if it's like an hour of licking, I wouldn't want to do that. I'm just like walk out.
Yeah,
What?
like, I think if it's a small amount of time, I would choose lick. If it's a long amount of time, I'd choose bite.
Why would you choose bite for a long amount of time too?
Because, I don't know, I feel like if you just, for licking, you just, like, touch it, like, for, like, a second, and then you're done. But, like, if you have to do it for, like, an extended period of time, it gets increasingly uncomfortable. Whereas biting, like, I feel like it would get less comfortable over time. That's kind of how I'd feel.
And also, like, yeah, your tongue gets sore.
Yeah, exactly.
So that makes sense. Like, I would do, for, like, long term, I would do biting. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
If it was mandatory, like, I'm not, like, saying, like, I'm gonna do that to anyone. Like, if someone, like, if I'm locked up in a chair, like, in an electrical chair, and they're like, what are you gonna choose? You're gonna, like, long term or short term, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna lick someone's butt for short term, and I'm gonna bite them long term. Like, that's my decision.
That's the
but only
play.
if I'm tied up to an electrical chair.
Anything else you want to bring up?
That's it. I think I'm gonna.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna get something to eat.
Alright, well, I hope you have a nice day, Jack.
See ya. Have a good day.
See ya, man. Alright. Actually, funny story about that. Like, a lot of people, like, every time, like, they would say, hey, can I call you Eddie instead of Edward? I was like, you can just call me whatever. And, like, because I was fine with, like, I actually liked Edward more when I was growing up, because that was, like, my actual name. I didn't like having a nickname. And also, I think that reminded me of, I just didn't like Eddie as a name, I guess. But then more people just started calling me Eddie, like, in high school. And I was like, you know what? I'm used to this. Because at that point, even, like, my family members just called me Eddie. And I was like, alright, I'm used to this now. I'm fine with Eddie. And at this point, I prefer Eddie over Edward. And, like, now the problem is, a lot of people spell out E-D-D-I-E. And, like, that's fine. I'm fine with however you spell it. But I like E-D-D-Y. Because that's kind of the Eddie, like, I'm used to seeing. Because, like, you know, Ed, and Eddie, you don't spell Eddie's name, Ed, die, you spell it Eddie. And that's another thing. Like, spelling it with an I-E, it looks like Ed, die. I don't want someone to tell me to die, you know?
I mean, that's understandable. That is understandable.
Like, I'm fine with people spelling it Edi, but like, you know, Edya is my preferred. That's how I spell it. But yeah, so if you ever run into me on the street, the canon spelling is with a Y. But we also accept IE as a spin-off.
IE is the spin-off. Eddie with an IE is the spin-off.
A spin-off version of me? What would the spin-off version of me be? Because that would be like me, my same personality, but instead of playing Nintendo games a lot, I would like go fishing a lot or something.
Here.
Tyler, guess what? It's a sequel to the to the previous. We asked them to work together and they tear each other apart.
Yeah, from the first stream. From the first stream.
Guys, how do you play the game?
Mom never told me how to play the game. Mom didn't tell me how to play the game. Mom never told me how to install Minecraft mods.
To be fair, I still kind of forgot how to install Minecraft mods. I know
it's like once you install Forge, it's super. And Forge is an installer.
Yeah,
and it's super easy.
To be fair, like when it was hard to me to
really
understand
easy.
when I was like 8. Like, oh, okay. Wait, no. Nini, come to the other side of the mic. Explain to me how to download a Minecraft mod. It's probably really easy, but it was hard to understand. It was hard for me to understand when I was 8.
So first, if you're
Yeah.
playing in like 1.8.9, so first you have to download the recommended thing or the latest version of Forge for 1.8.9.
Okay, makes sense.
And then you need to search up 1.8.9 mods, and then you gotta download the mod you want. And then once you do that, and always do what is it called? What I don't know. But anyway, you have to make sure it's a good website with good mods. And then you have to go into your Finder and then go into Library, Application Support, and then go into Minecraft and then go into Mods and then put in the file.
I should mention when you download Forge, you have to run the installer.
Oh, okay.
You
Yes.
forgot that. Yeah, you run.
So it's like
download it and run
it's like downloading any other application, basically.
you download
You have
Minecraft
to
Forge
run
and
the
run
Forge
it
before you run it with the mod.
before you install mods because there won't be a mods folder.
And then you play with the mod.
And as long as there's no compatibilities, which
I
sometimes
mean,
there
like,
is.
it's probably as easy as like downloading like this, like on an emulator. It's probably easier
Kinda.
than that. Like,
Very
Oh my god!
yeah.
Is this the same minigame?
yeah,
This is still going?
yeah. You look so dead.
I am.
Waffle, what did you get on your SAT? 1300.
Damn, you better than I did.
I mean,
got
like,
the best
that's-
score I got was an 1170, which isn't awful. It got me into college.
Yeah.
It got me accepted to at least one
Honestly,
college.
like, the SAT, man, like, it's just
not
like
the end of the
whatever.
world.
Yeah. Like, people get stressed about it. Whatever.
People say, I've heard people talk about this before, but the issue with like when you're like gifted, like when you're putting like gifted programs or even not, like it makes it so that you can't like develop study skills because you just know what you're doing in like elementary school
Oh, yeah,
and
like,
middle school, and then you get to high school and you just like your entire day is just internal screaming because you never learned how to study or take notes.
yeah.
Because you never had to in like elementary, middle school, and then you get to high school and you don't know what's
Yeah,
happening.
that's the thing. Like, there's always a point for everyone where you can get away with not studying until the work gets hard enough that you can't.
And that's why I don't take
yeah.
AP courses, because I don't know how to study and I don't feel
Yeah.
like it.
At one point, you're going to have to study for something.
I both
basically.
don't know how to and I'm too lazy to.
Also, you people don't be mad if you get like 1080, man. Like,
That's
I think
still
you're
pretty decent.
Yeah, like, I think whatever score you get, you just get it. And, you know, like, also there's always future SATs. You can always like take the SAT again.
The way I look at it is, if I don't get an F, I'm not failing.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
another part of my philosophy that like why I don't say is like, as long as I don't get an F, I didn't fail.
That's kind of how I see it. That's how I saw it too in like junior.
Toad rolled a 1? Toad rolled a 1.
Toad is just
I'm sorry, Toad rolled a 1? Toad rolled a 1. Toad rolled a 1.
Toad. This is not a Toad game. This is not his day.
Clearly not a Toad game.
Honestly, like, if you need any advice for your junior year, like, if you're ever feeling depressed about everything like I was, get help, get a therapist, get
Yes.
someone to talk to at least. Definitely.
At least find like a friend you can trust to talk
Yeah,
to.
like someone to like, you know, vent your frustrations at least, or like just like, you know, don't like keep things to yourself. That's like my way of like seeing things.
It's not even like there's never even been the question.
I mean, if there are people you enjoy,
Peach didn't even move at all. Peach didn't move at all.
Yeah.
But like, can we point this out? How they're flipping
Barely a difference.
one space.
One space.
It didn't even matter. It didn't even matter.
Yeah. I like how much useless things are going on in this game.
Yeah, that's the fun thing with
like,
level 1
characters
CPU,
rolling a
just, like,
1.
random things happening.
eFoodle wants
Okay,
you to
you know
ask
what?
me about me facing 3 French players in one Mario Party match. What that basically refers to is one of our players, Saviator, he's really good, and he got 2 of his friends to also get into Mario Party, and so like I wanted to, he decided to like, I decided to play with them, and eFoodle was like, hey Waffle, you gotta represent America, and and so like I like, okay, whatever, but like that game was like, I swear, God did not want me to win that game. Everything was terrible. Like, I remember winning all of the mini games, getting all the coins, but never running into any of the stars.
Oh.
And like, and as soon as I like go near, like, as soon as I use Twister to get one of the stars near me, it was Bowser Communism. So basically, that nullified all of my minigame wins and was so funny. Also, wait, Tyler. At 69%.
Yes!
Yes! My phone is at 69%. I have to screenshot this. Feature ready, put that screenshot in the stream. Now the question is, will Toadette get last again? Yes! Toadette has gotten last every single time. Oof. 3 times in a row, my gosh. Bye, Cuba Kid. Da 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 da. I think with this, there are more characters that have. There are definitely more characters that have won than characters that have not won. All right. Well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Tyler, for being here today.
Yes.
Good to have you.
Anytime.
Yeah, anytime, you know. You're always a reliable guy. And I guess that's all we have. So, any last words, Tyler?